We were 13 when Ben went missing. Summer trip, state park, one trail in, same trail out. There were 5 of us. Me, Ben, Tyler, Jay, and Connor. We stayed in tents. Rangers told us not to go past the ridge after dark. We didn't ask why. We didn't even know which ridge they meant. Ben said he saw lights up there. Second night. He said they looked like someone was walking with a flashlight. Only, they didn't move like flashlights. Too fast. Then too still. We thought he was messing with us. He always joked too hard. Third night. We woke up. And Ben was gone. His tent was open. Boots gone. No flashlight taken. We searched. We screamed. Park rangers came. Dogs. Helicopter. Nothing. No one found anything. But his sock. Wedged in a tree root. 30 feet above the trail. Then it rained for 2 days. And the search ended. We were just kids. They told us it wasn't our fault. Ben's parents moved away 6 months later. The rest of us stopped talking. I never forgot. 20 years later, I came back. Alone. Late fall. Off-season. I booked the same campsite. Number 12. Right where we stayed. I didn't know what I was looking for. I just wanted to be where it started. To see if it felt different. To see if maybe I'd remember something. That never made sense. The trees hadn't changed. The trail still curved the same. The same stupid wooden post with 12 carved into it by knife. We'd done that. I'd forgotten. That night I made a fire. Didn't bring a tent. Just a blanket and thermos. Didn't expect to sleep. Just after midnight. I saw them. 3 lights. Up on the ridge. Still. Faint. White. Not blinking. Not moving. Just there. Like they'd always been there. Like they'd been waiting. I didn't move at first. Just watched. 3 lights. White. Not warm. Not cold. Just colorless. Too still to be flashlights. Too far apart for headlamps. I tried to convince myself. It was some kind of reflection. From what? I didn't know. There was no moon. No stars. Clouds low like wool. Still. They hovered. So I went. Left the fire. Climbed toward the ridge. The trail was rough. But clear. Like something had cleared it recently. Dead branches pushed aside. Footprints. Half there. Half faded. The air got colder. Too fast. Like I was stepping out of time. When I reached the top, I stopped breathing. The lights were there. Right in front of me. But they weren't on the ground. They were suspended. Maybe 10 feet up. And beneath them, there was nothing. No hill. No trees. Just air. Like a piece of the ridge had been cut out. And they hovered where it used to be. I looked around. No poles. No drone sound. Just 3 silent white lights. Floating above the edge. I crouched. Picked up a stone. And tossed it under them. No bounce. No sound. It didn't fall. It just wasn't there anymore. Then, from the trees below, I saw another light. Flicker. Then move. Not toward me. Away. Back down the trail. But slow. Like someone walking. While turning back to look, I turned. There was no one behind me. But I still heard 2 footsteps. Not mine. Crunch. Crunch. Then stillness. Then, from just behind my ear, "You saw it too." I didn't wait. Didn't turn around. Didn't try to find the voice. Just ran. Downhill. Harder than I should have. Branches slapped. Rocks shifted. I didn't fall. But I felt like I should have. The trail bent too easy. Turned sharper than I remembered. Wider in some parts. Narrower in others. By the time I got near camp, I was gasping. But I stopped cold when I saw the fire. It was burning. I'd left it dying. Just embers. Now it was full. Tall. Crackling. Bright. And someone was sitting next to it. Not moving. Not looking. Just seated. In my chair. Same green canvas one. With the tear in the back. My pack was at their feet. My thermos in their hand. I stepped closer. Slow. Feet on gravel. Trying not to exist. From the angle, I couldn't see the face. Just the profile. And the hand holding the mug. They didn't drink. Just held it. I said, "Hey." Soft. No answer. I stepped closer. Still no movement. Then I saw the side of their jacket. Same logo. Same fray on the cuff. It was my jacket. They were wearing my clothes. I circled. Slow. Heartbeat too loud to hear anything else. Then I saw the face. It was me. Blank. Quiet. Just staring into the fire. Like nothing was wrong. Then, without turning, he said, "Don't sit yet. You're not done." I ran again. Didn't ask. Didn't argue. Just left. The forest didn't feel the same. It was still trees. Still dirt. But wrong in shape. Branches angled down. As if to catch me. Roots curled like hands. And every time I blinked, more light. First just one. Far off. Then another. To the left. Then two at once. Farther ahead. I stopped. Because they stopped. All of them. Like someone hit pause. 6 lights. 3 on each side of the trail. All the same height. All the same size. They didn't move. But they flickered. Once. Then again. In perfect rhythm. Like a signal. Like breath. Or blinking eyes. I turned in a circle. There was no ridge. No slope. Just forest. Perfectly symmetrical. Then, I noticed something else. The shadows were wrong. Not cast away from the light. But toward it. My own shadow bent forward. Reaching for the nearest glow. Like it wanted to leave me. I stepped back. The lights pulsed. Then, one by one, they blinked out. Left to right. Except the last. The one right behind me. It stayed on. Soft. Dim. But present. I turned slowly. And there, in that light, was another shape. Not bright. Not clear. But there. Not walking. Not waiting. Just watching. I didn't know how long I stood there. The light faded. The shape didn't move. Eventually I turned. Started walking. Not back. Not forward. Just wherever the trees led me. The trail curved again. But not like a trail. Like a spiral. Pulling in. Then the trees opened. And I stopped breathing. A clearing. Wide. Flat. Perfect circle. In the center. A fire ring. Low flame. Steady. 2 chairs. Both green. One folded. One not. My cooler. My stove. My backpack leaned against the stump. Tent already pitched. Rainfly stayed down. Like someone had set it all up. Just before I arrived. I stepped into the light. Nothing changed. Nothing reacted. No sound but fire. I looked in the cooler. My food. Same packing. Same order. The notebook I brought. Already open. My handwriting. But I hadn't written yet. Words on the page said, "We wake better when we stopped running." I shut it. Turned around. And from the tree line. Behind me. The voice came back. Faint. Same as before. "Don't sit yet." But this time, it added something else. "You haven't seen where it ends." I didn't move. Didn't speak. Just stood. between the trees and the fire. I wanted to believe it was a dream, a trick of light, my own mind playing back fear. But everything in the clearing was mine, not close, exact. Even the bend in my left chair leg, even the smudge on my stove dial. I walked closer. The fire crackled, like it remembered me. Then I saw him, seated, on the far side of the fire, just beyond the flame. Not like the one before, not blank, not silent. He was writing, slow, careful. Same notebook as mine, same pen, his head tilted, same way I tilt. When I tried to remember how to spell a word, I said, "Who are you?" He didn't look up, just kept writing, then said, softly, "You came far the last time." I blinked, didn't understand, didn't want to. He stopped writing, looked at me, same face, same tired eyes, but his weren't scared. He said, "You're not the first version. We've all walked the same way. Some stay, some try again." I stepped closer. He didn't move. I saw the notebook in his lap, my name on the cover, the page he'd just written. He'll ask who I am. He won't believe me. Then he'll step closer. I froze, because the next line said, "Then I'll smile." And he did. I ran again. Didn't look back. Didn't care what he said. Leaves broke underfoot. Branches clawed. The notebook was still in my hand. I didn't remember picking it up. I just ran. For minutes. Maybe hours. Until I was sure I was somewhere else. But then the trail changed. It got narrower. Too clean. And then I saw it. The ridge. Same curve. Same line of rocks. But this time, no lights. Just dark. Sky above it flat. Like it forgot what stars were. No wind. No birds. No bugs. I stepped up. The earth felt hollow. Not weak. Not soft. Just empty. And at the top, I saw the clearing. Same spot. But blank. No fire pit. No gear. No chair. Just space. Then I looked down and saw a circle in the dirt. Faint. Burned in maybe. Inside it, something small. A sock. Folded. Worn. Kid-sized. I knew it. Ben's. The one they found. 30 feet up a tree. After he disappeared. Now it was here. Where it shouldn't be. And I remembered. He said the lights looked like flashlights. Only, they didn't move. Like flashlights. Too fast. Too still. Too familiar. Like something pretending to know what light is. And I felt, in that moment, I'd never really left this ridge. None of us had. I sat on the ridge. Didn't know how long. Didn't care. The sock stayed where it was. Like it belonged there. Like it always had. The trees below looked smaller now. Too small. Like the forest had pulled away. But forgot to take me with it. My legs ached. But I didn't stand. Because I couldn't tell if I was still real. The wind picked up. Cold. But not sharp. Just there. Like breath. And then, a flicker. Soft. To my left. Then another. To my right. White. Dim. Still. I didn't turn. Didn't need to. I knew what they were. I knew what I was. Because the moment I stopped running, the forest had a place for me. It didn't need to trick me anymore. I'd done it myself. I looked at my hands. They looked like mine, but quieter, less present. Then, from the trail far below, I saw it. Movement. A figure. Climbing. Same way I had. Years ago. Or hours. I couldn't tell. They paused. looked up, right at me, at the light, and I knew. They thought it was help, direction, but it wasn't. It was me, waiting, like we all did, like we all still do.